So it's 7 a.m. I'm walking out of my bedroom and I've just done 3 hours of deep work. My mum walks out of her room and says good morning, and I just smile and I realize in that 3 hour block, I realize I've done more work than most people do in a whole week. And most people hadn't even woken up yet. It's because I learned this one skill, which is being able to do deep work where I can sit down and focus. And most people nowadays, because their attention span is completely fried because of social media addiction, it's a skill in low supply, which makes it extremely valuable. So if you want to learn the most valuable skill in today's day and age, scroll down to the description and click the first link right now. You can join a community of other people learning the skill, sharing tactics. We've got a whole course dedicated to teaching you how to make deep work a daily habit. And you get my one-on-one help where we can create a personalized game plan just for you so you can make 3 hours of deep work a daily habit. You can get on calls with me and we can do a deep work session together. So if you want to learn the most valuable skill in today's day and age, scroll down to the description and click the first link right now. Now I'm going to show you how to stop weekends from killing your deep work routine. And it first starts with having a schedule, because if you don't have a schedule, other people's schedule will dictate your schedule. So you want to create a schedule for yourself and stick to it. Maintain a similar sleep and wake schedule on your weekends to make it easy for yourself to stick to the current routine that you've got. So if you continue waking up and going to the sleep at the same time as you do during the week on the weekends, it's going to be easy for you to do the same work. So try prioritize doing deep work early in the mornings, especially just after you wake up. So you have more time during the day to do weekend activities. Because the thing is, most people don't wake up on weekends till 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and then they start the day around lunchtime. So you've got that whole block in the morning for yourself to dedicate it towards your deep work. Don't waste it away. If you stick to your current routine during the week, then you'll be waking up early and you'll have time during the morning to do your deep work. And consistency helps your body and your mind during deep work, because if you're sticking to that same schedule, it's going to be effortless and easy for yourself to continue doing it rather than to break the cycle, then try and find time in the afternoon when you're really tired and exhausted to do deep work. Get it done in the morning at the same time you do it normally do it during the week. Then prioritize your own tasks. Identify the most important tasks that you want to get done on the weekend and do it during those deep work sessions in the morning on the weekend. Plan your deep work sessions around these times to ensure they get done. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you're not planning ahead of exactly what you're going to do during your deep work sessions, you're just wasting away. What's the point? You might as well have an unproductive weekend. Figure out what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, and how you're going to do it, and prioritize doing it. Design a weekend that specifically accommodates your relaxation and your deep work. So think about, what's your dream weekend day look like? You're probably doing deep work in the morning and then you're having some fun in the afternoon. So plan that out and stick to it. Try and figure out, what's the time I really want to wake up in the morning on the weekends? What's the time that I want to be going out and hanging with friends? What's the time I want to be doing deep work? Get out your calendar and plan this out so you know what it looks like. And balance is key. Make sure to avoid burnout. Don't try and be doing too many things on the weekend. Try and figure out what's the 2, maybe 3 things I want to get done this weekend in terms of deep work and fun. And then let other people know about it. They can't read your mind. If you want to be doing deep work in the morning, let people know. People can't read your mind. Just think about that. Now, once you've created your deep work routine, use technology wisely. You can use it to hurt you or you can use it to help you. So leverage productivity apps to block out distracting websites. You can use things like Limit. So when you're getting into that deep work session, try and avoid as many distractions as you can so you can be as productive as possible. And then set reminders for yourself. I like to use calendar or reminders on my phone to remind me I need to be doing this on this day. Even have checklists on my wall of when to be doing certain tasks and make sure I get them done. So use technology wisely so you can remind yourself when to do tasks and also block out as many distractions as possible so you can get the task done. Then reflect and adjust. Think about, during this weekend, things I did well, things I would improve on. What would my dream weekend look like and why didn't I accomplish that this week? Try and think of different questions for yourself weekend, really. Get into the details of what's working and what's not working and what do I really want. And then make all the adjustments you can to improve your routine. So the next weekend it's better than the last weekend. Did you tell your friends that you wanted to do deep work, or did you just expect them to read your mind? Did you allocate time for yourself to do the deep work? Did you remove as many distractions as you could so you had the time and energy to do deep work? Try and think of these sorts of questions to reflect on so you know, and you can create the dream weekend and you can stop it from killing your ability to get work done but also have fun. So you're probably thinking right now, well, weekends are for relaxation and not work. Well, you can balance relaxation and work. If you have a structured routine, you're probably someone that does like working and you think about working on your weekends. Well, why not work? Why not set times during the morning where you can get work done and do deep work and then have fun in the afternoon? When there are people available and they're not working as well, you can have fun with them. But have that balance where you're working hard and having fun. And then if you can't focus without your weekday environment, try and recreate that on your weekend. Have a little space for yourself where you sit down and you do deep work. Have a dedicated workspace where you can just maintain your focus and productivity. You don't need to be going into the office to do work. You can do it at home, but do it in an optimized environment that's removed as many distractions as possible. So your action plan for this video: plan your weekend in advance, set a clear schedule for your deep work sessions of when you're going to do them, and then create a dedicated workspace. Find a quiet environment where you can do your deep work and tell other people that you're going to be doing deep work. Don't expect them to read your mind. Then use productivity tools to block out distractions, but also remind yourself of what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and when you're going to do it. And just reflect on what you did well and what could be improved, especially on your weekends, to try and create that ideal weekend for you. Now, if you want to join a community of other people doing deep work as a daily habit, scroll down to the description and click the first link. You could also get my help where I can work with you one-on-one and we can make deep work a daily habit where you can get more work done than you ever realized by sticking to a schedule and a routine and being extremely productive. You can be a completely different person 12 months from now if you just sit down and do the work that you know you need to be doing. So scroll down to the description and click the first link right now and join in the community of other deep workers.